All right, y'all, we back. NBA 2K23, so I'm gonna be doing my full review on the game. So NBA 2K23 is the closest we have gotten to something that plays like a true basketball game. Kind of like the only game really out. You don't really see much basketball, really games out there competing. I remember it used to be live, but you don't really hear from NBA Live no more. Um, in this game, you have to think a lot more in this game. I feel IQ plays really a big part. I feel you can't just do whatever in the game. Um, the shooting in the game though is definitely more rewarding this year, um, and I really like about that the most because you have to bring a lot more shots, and full whites do not go in like they did previous years in 2K, which is good because a lot of people used to get bailed with whites. I remember we used to play with somebody, and he used to just make whites. Like we got in the rec game, he just made whites the whole game. He didn't green once. It was such a bailout. It was kind of ridiculous in a way. So I'm glad that's fixed. Like you really have to green your shots. You don't really make full whites in this game. I would say no more. Maybe once in a while, but it's not. You really gotta like know your shot really this year, and I like that a lot. Um, and Mike Wayne said that he won't be touching shooting at all this year. That's what he said. He said that in the tweet when the game came out. He said he's not going to be touching it at all. So we'll see on that because they be doing secret passes and stuff like that, secret things, changing secret things that we wouldn't know about. So, but I don't like that every time I shoot, my timing of the shot kind of changes. Like if I shoot, like depending, like in the park, usually in the park, I don't really feel too much in the rec and pro, and just kind of more like in the park. Like if I know my shot, I should be able to time it right, personally. But like if they like contesting me, that's kind of different. So it kind of like makes sense. Um, it happens, like I said, it kind of happens a lot in the park. Um, but overall, it's good. I do like it the way it is. So the dribbling this year is different. You have to pretty much have adrenaline bars, so you can't really spam dribble moves for a long time. You'll actually lose like your adrenaline, so you pretty much become a lot slower when you're dribbling if you do that for a very long time. And I feel that is really good this year. So they changed that. I feel like the developers look to have brought more desire to team basketball and IQ than in previous years. This has created more balance in the game overall. Um, so Duncan is definitely good this year, but you have to time it perfectly. You can't just run in the paint expecting to get a great animation this year, because previous years you was able to just run it in and you get a crazy animation. Defense in the game is more rewarding this year, but the lockdown badge is crazy, so you have to be careful what a defender is when a defender is guarding you, because they could just recover so quickly. So the new badge system is definitely good this year. It has been revamped, so you can't just make a build and that is very balanced all over the place. You have to make sure you have certain tiers while making your build to have the upgrades to have it at a certain level. You have to really take your time this year while making the build, and I hope they keep this system for every 2K that comes out because this is probably one of the best build systems they ever did, and I don't need them changing nothing up next year for it. Just very balanced. You can't be an unstoppable shooter. Can't be an unstoppable dribble. Can't be an unstoppable slash. You can't have all of them. All above can't be unstoppable. You have to sacrifice a lot more things, way a lot more things this year, and that's kind of really a huge W in the community. Been wanting that a lot. It's pretty much a very huge W for the game. So they also have the Jordan Challenge this year. You could play through Michael Jordan's career and all the games he has played. Heard it's very fun. Y'all should definitely give it a try. I haven't tried it out yet, but I heard it's pretty good though. Um, it has a lot of flashbacks, um, like in his games, pretty much. So the My Team is fun this year, but I never really played My Team as much. You could play co-op with your friends, and now you can play triple threat online, which is fun. So you can play 3-on-3, which is pretty cool. I like that they have tournaments every year for My Team, but I don't like that it's mostly a pay to win because if you have the best cards, you have a better chance of winning, honestly. So the rec is okay this year. They have changed the arena a little bit. Um, Uniforms is a little bit different, which is good. I feel like they still should make it like every year they change it. Like I feel like they what they should have did is like every month change it. Every month change it to like a Pacific Demon or whatever, something like that, just to change it up and change like maybe like the court designs and stuff like that. I feel that make the rec kind of more, I would say, playable, if that makes sense. Um, the program is always good. That is really my favorite mode of the game. I love the customization. Um, yeah, like I like the league night that they have for the game. So pretty much like when league night starts, it's just all ranked games, and after that, it's just unranked games. So I like how they did it that this year with the system and stuff like that. And I think it's pretty good. It's really good. I think they did that last year too, which is cool. But definitely this year is pretty good with that. And I like it because it's very competitive. That's probably one of the most competitive modes in the game, pro-am, and you have to really be really good at it, and you know don't take things lightly when you play that mode. You got to really be on your A game. That's how I think of it. So the park is fun. Um, Park is always fun. I mean, they have all the different affiliations. So you go to this park, this park, this park. So it's a lot to like explore and stuff like that. So the park will always be there. Probably I would say the most played in this game probably is the park. Most likely the park. And I think Pro Am is starting to get most played again. You could say the rec too. So I would probably put park, rec, and then Pro Am, honestly. And the stage too. The stage been getting very is pretty good. It's pretty intense. Reminds me if I was like Pro Am, but it's VC on the line, so you're playing on a $10,000 court, $10,000. Well, not 10,000 VC courts. Better be on your A game. Better be on your A game, because it'd be crazy. And then most of the time it's 6'9", 6'8", either three outing or doing a little pick and roll. But better be prepared when you go in there. So I feel the paint defense is needs to be fixed, and the jump shot changes on when I shoot. I shouldn't have the same timing for when I shoot the ball unless I'm getting a contest. Other than that, the game is pretty good. I feel it's a step and step to how the old 2Ks was. So it's kind of getting this, I would say, lifespan back to where it needs to be. Definitely would say that. And play now online. I mean, I played it once. I haven't played it since. I mean, it's always been gonna always be playing play now online. Usually, I play towards when a new 2K is about to come out. Um, I don't know. I just don't really. I'm not really too much of a big fan of it like I used to be because I don't know. People don't really play defense. And when you move up to certain ranks, they kind of just control the center and have the computer play defend, and kind of like draws me away from the mode play now. But other than that, I mean, it's still a cool mode to play, but I haven't really played it as much. I don't know. I just feel like if you having people who control their offense, they should automatically control their defense, not just control one player and not a computer just doing the defense for them. I don't know. Just never really liked that, but that was kind of like my biggest flaw in it. But I did move up in the ranks in the previous 2Ks. I actually got to the greatest of all time in it, but people were still playing computer defense, so kind of more harder to do certain things while playing it. But the looks good though. The game, the graphics is amazing. I play on the PS5. The 4K. That's the type of TV I have. So, and looks really good. Presentations very well. Um, so overall, I'll definitely give this game I would say an 8.5 out of 10. It's definitely a step back to how it is, but just a little few changes in the game, and I would say I feel it'll definitely be up there as I would say one of the best 2Ks coming back forward. I definitely would say that. But yeah, I mean, this game, I mean, like I said, everybody loves basketball, so this is technically really the only basketball game out, so there ain't really much competition towards other basketball games. So this is pretty much what we got here. And yeah, that's pretty much my review on it. So overall, I think it's a good game to get for people that haven't got 2K in a while. I mean, I think you should pick it up, try it out, and just go from there. So hopefully I enjoyed that though. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.